As the Nintendo Switch enters its 8th year, rumors and speculation about its successor, widely referred to as the Nintendo Switch 2, are heating up. From leaked designs to hardware details, fans have pieced together a compelling picture of what this next-generation hybrid console might bring to the table. Today, we're breaking down everything we know so far about the Nintendo Switch 2 and exploring why it has the potential to revolutionize gaming once again. A bigger, more advanced design. One of the first major leaks about the Switch 2 came from accessory maker Dbrand, which is already preparing products for the new console. According to Dbrand, the Switch 2 will be larger than the current Switch OLED model, with dimensions around 270 millimeters wide, 116 millimeters tall, and 14 millimeters thick. This makes it both taller and wider, potentially to accommodate a larger 8-inch screen. What's exciting here is the possibility of magnetically attached Joy-Cons. If true, this would mark a significant upgrade from the current rail-based system. These Joy-Cons are rumored to come with an ejection button to prevent accidental detachment, solving one of the biggest complaints about the original Switch's detachable controllers. Additionally, the Switch 2 is expected to feature an improved kickstand design that spans half the height of the device, offering better stability for tabletop mode. A sturdier design will likely please gamers who have grown frustrated with the current model's flimsy kickstand. Next-gen hardware. What's under the hood? Let's talk about power, the one area where the original Switch has lagged behind its competitors. If the rumors are accurate, the Switch 2 could pack 12 gigabytes of RAM, a massive leap from the original's 4 gigabytes. This would not only make games run smoother, but also open the door for more ambitious titles with larger, more detailed worlds. Reports also suggest the device will retain physical cartridges, which aligns with Nintendo's history of prioritizing tangible game media. Better yet, it's expected to feature backward compatibility with existing Switch titles, allowing players to bring their game libraries into the new generation seamlessly. But that's not all. One intriguing detail is the inclusion of dual USB-C ports, positioned at the top and bottom of the console. This could open up possibilities for advanced peripherals. Imagine attaching external cameras for augmented reality games, or charging the console during intense tabletop sessions. A focus on backward compatibility. One of the biggest questions surrounding the Switch 2 is whether it will support games from the original Switch. While Nintendo hasn't confirmed anything, the company's commitment to its Nintendo account system suggests a strong focus on continuity. If Nintendo truly prioritizes backward compatibility, players could see their digital libraries carry over seamlessly, including major first-party hits like The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Super Mario Odyssey. This strategy would also ensure the Switch 2 has an extensive launch library right out of the gate, giving it a competitive edge against Sony and Microsoft's consoles. What about the screen and battery life? An 8-inch screen has been heavily rumored, which would be a step up from the 7-inch OLED on the current Switch. The larger screen could enhance immersion for handheld players, making games look even more stunning. But the real question is whether Nintendo will stick with 720p resolution in handheld mode or push for 1080p. A higher resolution could elevate the handheld experience significantly, but it might come at the cost of battery life. Speaking of battery, one of the Switch's long-standing issues has been its limited playtime on the go. If Nintendo can optimize the Switch 2's power consumption while delivering better performance, it could address one of the most frequent complaints about the original console. Comparing the Switch 2 to its predecessor, the original Nintendo Switch took the gaming world by storm with its hybrid concept. But over the years, its technical limitations have become more apparent. The Switch 2 aims to bridge the gap between innovation and performance. For example, while the original Switch struggles to run modern titles like The Witcher 3 and No Man's Sky without significant compromises, the Switch 2's rumored hardware upgrades could enable better ports of day-to-day games. Additionally, the improved RAM and processing power might allow for larger, more intricate first-party titles, further showcasing Nintendo's creative prowess. Release date and launch strategy. Nintendo has confirmed that its next-gen console will be announced before April 2025, the end of its fiscal year. Initial reports pointed to a March 2025 release, but more recent speculation suggests the launch could happen in June or July 2025. This slight delay would give Nintendo more time to stockpile consoles, release date and launch strategy. Nintendo has confirmed that its next-gen console will be announced before April 2025, the end of its fiscal year. Initial reports pointed to a March 2025 release, but more recent speculation suggests the launch could happen in June or July 2025. This slight delay would give Nintendo more time to stockpile consoles, potentially avoiding the supply chain issues and scalping problems that plagued the original Switch's launch. Interestingly, Nintendo is reportedly planning to produce 7 million units for the Switch 2's release, signaling confidence in strong demand. This number is significantly higher than what was produced for the original Switch's debut, indicating that Nintendo is pulling out all the stops for this launch. Will it compete with PlayStation and Xbox? A crucial factor for the Switch 2 will be how it stacks up against Sony's PlayStation 5 and Microsoft's Xbox Series X. While these consoles focus heavily on raw power, Nintendo has historically chosen to innovate in gameplay and form factor. The Switch 2 might not match the PS5 or Xbox in terms of graphical fidelity, but its unique design and exclusive library could give it a competitive edge. Nintendo has proven time and time again that raw power isn't everything. Just look at the massive success of the Switch compared to the more powerful PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. What the Switch 2 really needs is a balance between performance and innovation. Gamers today expect smooth frame rates, crisp visuals, and faster load times. And if Nintendo can deliver these alongside its trademark creativity, the Switch 2 could dominate the gaming landscape once again. Another area where Nintendo could compete is in value for money. While the PS5 and Xbox Series X are positioned as premium consoles, the Switch 2 could come in at a more affordable price point, making it an accessible option for families and casual gamers. Potential launch titles. Every successful console launch hinges on one thing: great games. While Nintendo hasn't announced any titles for the Switch 2 yet, fans are already speculating about what might be in the pipeline. A new 3D Mario game seems like a safe bet. Nintendo has a history of launching its hardware with major Mario titles. From Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64 to Super Mario Odyssey on the Switch. A sequel to Odyssey or even a completely new Mario adventure could serve as the flagship title for the Switch 2. Another strong contender is the rumored Metroid Prime 4. Fans have been eagerly awaiting this game since it was first announced in 2017, and it could showcase the Switch 2's improved hardware capabilities with its atmospheric visuals and intense gameplay. We also can't forget about The Legend of Zelda. While Tears of the Kingdom is still fresh in players' minds, a remastered collection of classic Zelda titles or a brand new spin-off could be the perfect way to draw attention to the new console. Could the Switch 2 revolutionize gaming? Nintendo has always been a disruptor in the gaming industry. From the Wii's motion controls to the Switch's hybrid design, the company knows how to create experiences that feel fresh and exciting. With the Switch 2, the potential for innovation is enormous. One area ripe for exploration is augmented reality, AR. While the Switch introduced elements of AR with games like Mario Kart Live, Home Circuit, the Switch 2's improved hardware could take AR gaming to new heights. Imagine scanning your living room and turning it into a dynamic game environment, or using AR features in party games for unique multiplayer experiences. There's also the possibility of enhanced online functionality. Nintendo's online services have always lagged behind competitors, but the Switch 2 could change that. Better matchmaking, integrated voice chat, and expanded cloud gaming capabilities would make it a more appealing option for gamers who prioritize online play. The Nintendo Switch 2 is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated console launches in years. With its rumored hardware upgrades, innovative design choices, and potential for backward compatibility, it has the potential to build on the original Switch's legacy while setting a new standard for hybrid gaming. But as with any Nintendo console, the true test will be the games. If the Switch 2 can launch with a strong lineup of first-party titles and support from third-party developers, it could dominate the gaming market once again. Until Nintendo officially reveals the Switch 2, we'll have to rely on leaks, rumors, and speculation. But one thing's for sure, the excitement is building, and fans around the world can't wait to see what Nintendo has in store. What features are you hoping for in the Nintendo Switch 2? And what games would you want to see at launch? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the Switch 2 and all things gaming.